alongside me as our expert analyst. He'll give us some of his tactical insight in a moment or two. I can tell you though, Stellenbosch with the same lineup now for 2 successive matches. Ashley Dupree has scored goals against both Cape Town City and Baroka in those. Played in midweek against Polokwane City with a few of their fringe players. Rasheen Derook makes his league debut today for the club after featuring in that cup match. Dennis Onyango, Gaston
Mark, because they've stabilized things at the back. You have Robin Johannes and Duhude. You've mentioned Jabbar, who's come into that midfield alongside Sinkala. They've got pace in the opponent, Tumurena and Lakay as wing backs. And look out for them, because there is Shalulile and Zwane to make things happen with Serene.
2 league titles in 2006 and 2007. Now great chance early on. And was there something there? Victor Tlongwane was a long way from the action.
That space. Watch this passing here. Watch Shalulile making the run, looking back. But who sneaks in right behind Robin Johannes that you've mentioned to say he's going to be key? Was there enough contact there? But that Sereno kept his eyes on the ball. I think that's a penalty.
Yeah,
looking at it.
He's given it away to Sereno, who could punish them. Lovely ball from Sereno, back inside. Still alive for Sundowns. Chance to fire. Corner kick. Themba Zwane with the last effort.
You also look at the numbers. And just with 1 or 2 passes, they are able to unlock 4 players. Well set up to get it on target, but they quickly recovered. And Sinkala, I think, it was their Omteto. Very dominant.
Header. It's a late arrival from Rasheen Derook, looking for his first moment.
It's got to be better than that, Robert. Johannes, Duhude, they've got to do better. Tetra as well. They've got to be aware of the danger this then on the left-hand side.
Okay. Kolise, left-footed shot that comes off the chest of Derook. Not enough power on that from Zwane to bother Sage Stevens. There with an eye to go forward. Here is Van Rooyen. Van Rooyen beats the challenge of Lakay. Hangs it up in the air. Mendieta attacks it. Another chance for Dingba. That's the best chance for
Bypass the Sundowns. Look at this pass here, and now uses his speed and skill against Lakay. Gets it right, looks up for the options. There were the options for him. Desperate. I think it was blocked by Sinkala, the Dingba, who made a touch on that ball and struggled to turn to get that ball on target. That's exactly that. But that's a clear-cut chance that they've created.
Van Heerden a lot lower this time, and it was Uvaldo Kutsia who cleared. Now Dupree cracks it at goal, and Onyango was confident enough to just watch.
Vincing of corners taken, cleared by Mamelodi Sundowns, headed quite well, high enough to allow the defense to recover, but Dupree as well could not get his shot on target. Won the ball against Sereno.
He passed. What I was really asking you was, do you think you're going to be a big star of the future?
Hey, Mark, you know we've done so many games.
Dingba, sorry to interrupt.
You know we've done. They have potential to be great stars, and how many of them have fallen on the wayside? And I think he's destined for becoming a star. It's all about him and how he manages himself and those around him as well to help him grow his game. So is this man, who seems to be enjoying the role that he's playing now, playing on the right.
Zwane wants the return ball. It's in here for Shalulile. He's been closely watched by game for Stellenbosch. They're playing Supersport United on Friday, next week Friday, live here at the Dani. Referee Tlongwane says play on. Derook with a challenge. Mendieta takes possession over for Stellenbosch. Looks up, drives it in towards Sinkala. Dupree cut out. Lakay with.
That's exactly what they've been doing here. Dupree, Mendieta. And it comes off Lakay again, second time. In terms of his defending, did well there. Senses the danger. Well hit by Van Rooyen.
Can curl in. Needs a bit more height though. Is headed away by Kutsia. It's driven in by Dupree. Turn and goal! And it's Dingba. The Nigerian has 2 goals in as many games, and Stellenbosch have the lead.
Players that are there, it is a corner. not convincingly cleared. Watch as the shot is taken. Look at the Sundowns defenders not marking anybody, and it gets to Dingba. And that's the man that profits from that. If it had gone on to Sinkala, it would have been offside, but Dingba wasn't offside, and he clinically finishes that.
And it's lovely to see it with the left foot as well. Left-footed goals always just that little bit extra. This is Serino on target. Good save from Stevens. Confidence-building save.
There should be a Serino to make this late run. And like we said, he's the man that has the appetite to take shots. And that's exactly what he's done there.
Mendieta back to Jabbar on the edge of the area. Now the strike, not a bad little effort from Nathan Sinkala.
Yes, it is Nathan Sinkala about who pulls the strings. Jabbar, look at the touch, the pass that he gives to Dingba, and he still also instructs the seniors to say you can have a shot. But he is making things happen. Downs can be dangerous. They won that battle in their midfield. Slick passing game, well set up. The first touch, that's what makes it difficult for him, because he exposes the ball, takes a bit of a bounce, and in trying to carry it around.
Here's Zwane. Maboe looking for Shalolile. Shalolile still. Shalolile for Serino. There's the equalizer. Simply done by Mamelodi Sundowns. Gaston Serino with the finishing touch.
They gave away possession in an area where Sundowns had the numbers and the slick passing to unlock any defense. It is Shalolile that makes things happen. Instead of being selfish and take a shot himself, looks on the side, and guess who gets there on time?
It looks like they...
And he places the ball after a sterling job that they had done from the midfield.
Kermit Erasmus was standing by to come on for Serino, but Serino having scored, Erasmus has been sent back to the stands. This was the goal that Serino contributed, the equalizer early in the second half.
And this is being a good teammate in a situation where he has...
Well read by Kulise. Here's Tembazwane now. On the outside of the foot, Erasmus is onside. Away he goes. A little bit of a speed wobble for Kermit Erasmus, and that allows him the opportunity to come across.
Injured? Did he pull something? I think gets a good pass because he's made a good run. Maybe there could be question marks in terms of possible offside, but no. Well, I think he was falling all over the place.
Yeah, he was. Certainly got a speed wobble long before he finally fell.
Yes. Let's see if he might have twisted the ankle, because he's getting some treatment there. Yeah, I think he twisted the ankle. That hurts, I can tell you right now.
It looks as if the free kick's going to happen first. Erasmus, in the meantime, departs on a stretcher, which is sad to see. Header at the back post, Nascimento, Shalolile. Was that dangerous play? No. Turn on the hook from Duruk, and it's going to be a